So, yeah, that's a problem, obviously, with the, there's one. I believe that, yeah, they see the other there. So, there's 2 medium tanks.
Yes, sir.
And there's literally nothing I can do here, or at least nothing I feel like I can do. I might be able to get 1 round of the Tiberium, but that's it. So I took a big risk here. This was a massive risk for me to take. To try and get a little bit more money to get some extra stuff. This could have gone terribly wrong, and it nearly did. But now the tank's coming in, and yeah, I'm smoking. Anyway, we do have an engineer here, which we might as well get the weapons factory for fun, because why not? Excuse me, guys. Yeah, it's been a long day. This has very long day. A bit of water and ice there, and that doesn't help either. The fact that they still got bloody airstrikes.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, and yep, look how dead the refinery is. Look how dead it is. Anyway, so I'm trying to make a medium tank, but I don't have enough money to make a medium tank. And I know there's some Tiberium around here, but I don't know if there are enemy troops around here either. So my only chance at this point at the moment is to take out both medium tanks. But that's the issue here. Is to try and take out both medium tanks. Now, I make a mistake here, and I don't see the first medium tank in the shadows there. But we try and do as much damage as possible. But here's a good thing that happened, though, is that the medium tanks did not then go into the base when they defeated all my units. So that literally just leaves nothing. You know, I have no money. I have no troops to protect against anything else. That's all I got right now. So, in the end, I believe I decided in the end to go and do the second part of the mission. Which, yeah, right here. So, yeah, here's the second part, where we have some minigunners, some bazooka troops, and some 3 artilleries. The problem with this bit is there is a gunboat to the side there, which will kill you. Plus, there's also the 3rd mammoth tank and a light tank. Now, here's where the problem was in this level, especially at the end, the reason I had to cheat. Which, as much as people are going to look down on it, I don't care. This took me 5 hours. Solid. That was my best run. I was screwed over by, I'm going to be honest, incomprehensible game design. But anyway, yeah, pretty much there's like that medium tank down there, but it's not doing anything, so I might as well just not do anything either. But here's the problem here, it's just this mammoth tank, and I don't have nearly enough troops. And I did such a great job in getting all those, you know, in pretty much defeating their first base. Like their actual base. So, yeah, I was just not in the mood to have to try and do this again. Maybe after the Let's Play's finished, I might come back to it, but yeah, there goes the artillery. So I think, right, we need to shoot this thing quickly, shoot the church, and then once the church is down, we will be able to get an extra $2,000, which will be enough to give us 3 medium tanks, which should be enough to defeat the 2 medium tanks that they have. But we're not getting any form of attack. The attacks have stopped. They have no money. They have no way to get extra money. Well, they do, but they don't have any way to get extra troops. Literally all I've got is an airstrike. The airstrike and those 2 medium tanks are really the only things that worry me at that point, until I found out what else they had, which was a bit risky. But at this point, I got medium tanks here. I believe it's because I attacked one of the buildings. They just literally sent the rest of their troops after me. And that was a hairy moment, I think, right there. That was not good. I've thrown my controller a fair few times tonight. Yeah, it's not been fun. It's not been a fun mission at all. And yeah, you could probably tell where this problem at the end, which is the reason I had to resort to using a cheat code, where it stems from. Which is, the problem with that is, there is no way to get any units back down there. So literally, those minigunners, the bazooka troops, and everything else, etc., that's all you've got. If you don't beat the light tank the medium tank, which is even worse. But if you don't beat the medium tank and the
Yes, sir.
the mammoth tank plus the troops, if you don't beat those, yeah, thank you. If you don't beat those, then that's it. You can't completely level because there's no way to get back over there. And yeah, this is the problem I had, which was I tried to attack the power plant, which was a big mistake on my part, because now they're just bringing in like the rest of their troops, like their last troops, including a medium tank. And I thought this was where I was going to lose, because you know there's grenaders. These medium tanks do not do good against infantry, which is annoying. And now I've lost my second tank, and I'm thinking, right, just crush the bloody gits, squish them. Squish them! So I squished one. Actually, I squished neither, which is the worst of things. And I'm out of money as well. So I literally have nothing. So really, I'm hoping that the refinery lives long enough for me to at least beat the tank. Luckily, the tank is not really worried about us, which it should have been, because if it was able to take out the rest of my troops, or even the refinery at that point, which it was aiming for. It was aiming for the refinery, but we take out the medium tank. The attacks have stopped, and you should really see the health on the harvester right now. It is so minuscule. It's unbelievable. It is so small. But anyway, at this point, I still need a bit of fodder here, because I don't want the refinery to start dying, because at the moment, I believe, at this point, I have no more enemies to take out. I do still have a base to take, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, I'll just check it, and look at that health! How? Like, one more hit, and that would have been mission done. One more hit. Anyway, now it's time to put the other plan into effect, which is the base that you initially was supposed to do. So that thing is guarded. It's guarded with 2 guard towers. And they do have some good stuff in it, including a refinery, which is how they've been able to get more money. But yeah, that's the only real problem, is the... sorry guys, I'm a bit tired. It's 3 o'clock now, 3 in the morning. Trying to do this since about 9:30, and yeah, anyway, but yeah, at this point I'm just checking to see what else I've got. And I think we'll leave the engineer for the moment and just build a minigunner to be fodder instead. And the APC, I believe, was finished there, which is very, very nice. And just popping the minigunner as high as I can at the top of that area. And getting the APC all sorted. Now I'm going to get a few engineers for this APC. But yeah, from the look of it, there are no more enemies around here. Because, well, they would have attacked by now. Maybe what they had when I attacked the power plant was their last gasp effort. Their last effort, and that was just barely defeated. This is a very close touch-and-go mission. But as you can see down here, that's where the second base is. Right there, that's the second base. So, obviously, having to go to get to that was, well, easy, because they sent all their troops to try and kill me, which was pretty fun, I guess, for them. Not so fun for me. But oh well. So we're loading up some engineers right now. I believe I only loaded up 2 engineers. Mostly because, well, there's only really 2 things I'd like. That's literally it. That's all I'd like. Which one is the facility which has the stealth tank blueprints in it, which then did allow us to make stealth tanks. Anyway, with that out of the way, we now have a little bit of money, which is nice to build our second and our last engineer we need, and a few minigunners just in case. I'm thinking about attacking it at this point, but then I'm going, what if this goes wrong? So yeah, also I cancel that engineer and go for minigunners instead, while we get the last engineer we need and place it right into the APC. Ooh, and there goes the airstrike. So I pretty much just completely change tack and go, right, you minigunner, you go that way instead. There we go. So with this, now it's time for the APC to get moving to the next base. The base we should have gone for first. But I tried to do that a few times and just buggered up. They still have a few troops left, like a few bazooka troops. The APC's pretty tanky. And I'm just trying to get into this base. There's the bloody gunboats as well. But yeah, with that out of the way, we are in the base. As you can see, there's a refinery there. There is where the blueprints are. And there's our construction yard. So we can now get extra stuff. Anyway, with the engineer, we're just going to get ourselves, get the technology center. And then destroy the bazooka troops. Alright. So that just leaves one engineer, which is going to go into the refinery when the harvester comes back. Whenever that is. Like, literally at this point, I'm just looking for the harvester. And at the moment, I can't find it, which is okay, I guess. But it's just a waiting game now, I guess. Waiting game. But yeah, pretty much after this, once the guard towers go, the only enemies that we have are on the other side. That's all we got. Also, we were running out of space for our silo, so just get some more. Why not? I believe the gunboat starts attacking again, I think. Yeah, there you go. There's the gunboat attacking again, I think. Will that thing ever stop? I'm not sure what it needs to keep going, but at some point it just stopped going during this mission. I have no idea why. But anyway, here comes the harvester coming back. Once it's got a little bit extra. So tired. All right. I'm checking how much we got. Oh, I think we only got about, okay, probably about 15 minutes left. So I'm probably in part 2 right now of this terrible, annoying mission. And once that goes in, we take it, obviously, for ourselves. And now pretty much it's just building a bunch of troops. Which, yeah, here's the problem I'm starting to get, which is primary buildings. So I'm going for it, but the primary building is not the right one. Then I realize this and go for bazooka troops instead. Which does work, in fact. I think, right, I'm going to have to recruit quickly to get rid of those guard towers, because those guard towers will start taking out my my stuff. Also, I see on the map that there is a yellow unit trying to take out my my stuff. I believe it's a bazooka trooper, I think it's a bazooka. But anyway, we also have a lot of bazooka troopers of our own, which is quite nice. Enough to take that out. And it's actually a sole minigunner, who is dead very quickly. And all we really need to do is just build some more bazooka troops and finish them off. And then pretty much it's just picking up the dregs and just taking out the buildings we haven't taken out yet. We've been loads to take out just on the off chance that something went terribly wrong. Anyway, with that out of the way, now go back to the first base to take out the communications center. I believe it's the communications center they need. I think the communications center is needed to take out or to use the gunboat. So once the communications center is gone, also go fodder for taking out that guy. One-on-one battle and fodder won. This probably is going to be his only victory ever. But anyway, yeah, it's literally now just taking out the rest of the of this base here. And I think, right, after this, I've got to have won it by now. No, I haven't. Because I, personally, completely forgot about the ones on the other side. And the moment on the other side, I'm probably not going to show it because it's going to take for bloody ages. But I tried everything. I tried absolutely everything. Like, for example, I think I'm building an... No, I think I just wanted to build an airstrip for fun anyway. I was thinking the gunboat is the thing I'm missing. That was my initial thought, I believe. That's why I'm building an airstrip. Or was building an airstrip. I'm just replacing it with bazooka troops to take out the gunboat. But in this mission, conveniently, the gunboat is the only thing you don't have to take out. And we're just trying to get some troops here. But at the moment, they're not I'm not getting any sort of stuff from the from Nod, really. It's just what's going on here. So this whole primary building thing's just been sort of like annoying me at this point. But yeah, I make a vague attempt to try and take out the gunboat, and I'm probably gonna flash forward to when I complete the mission with using cheat codes for airstrikes, just to take out the mammoth tank and the other guy and the medium tank. Because yeah, from my voice you can tell I've been raging a bit. It's pretty sore right now. It's not really good. And I don't even have tonsils, and it's still sore. So yeah, either that or it's fatigue. But anyway, so then I believe I start like scouting the rest of this area just to see, is there are there any other troops that I've missed? Completely, as I said, forgetting the fact that there was the mammoth tank and the medium tank, etc., etc. So yeah, I start like just going for a search party here because I did this a few times for like practice recordings, and there were troops here, but they're not now. They might have been part of those waves that they sent against us when we started attacking the base. Something along those lines. Anyway, so we're moving downwards now, and there's literally nothing here. I'm thinking, what in the world do I have to beat to get this done? I had no idea, to be honest. But yeah, I had no clue. I'm wondering now, which point do I realize that there's something else that I need, which I'm not going to be able to get. And it's like, that's when I realize. I still have these things here, and there's nothing I can do to hit them. I tried rocket troopers, didn't work. I even built a few artillery, didn't work. Do you know what would have made this level better? Just level design tips. Would have been if they allowed you to build a transport helicopter. If they allowed you to build a transport helicopter, that would have been better. Because then at least you can, transport some troops over to that other side. Because there's no way to connect these two bits up. This base will not be connected to that village in any way. There'll always be that stretch of water in between. So yeah, pretty much at this point, I'm there just sort of dumbfounded at the fact that I've not been beaten by, in a fair match by the game. I've been beaten by crap level design. And I'm literally looking for a way over there. Because I know if I can get over there, I can finish the mission and win. Easy. And I think even the mammoth tank doesn't know what's going on. And I'm getting a lot of money. But yeah, I would show, or well, I don't know, depends on if or if we see it by now, but yeah, at this point, I'm mad. I am mad at this point. I went through all of that, I got it right for a change, and then I lose just on the fact that I can't get back over there. So anyway, let's just go back, let's just go to the mission end, or mission complete, so we can get this over with. Alright guys, so here is the airstrike which takes out the tank, and that's mission accomplished. As I said, I didn't want to do that, and as I said also, maybe if I, once I finish this Let's Play, I might go back and try and do this mission properly and not get it wrong, but still, that mission's a pain in the ass. It is. It just is. It's probably in my opinion, the most difficult mission in the game. I did not like that one. At all. And also, I'm on holiday tomorrow. So I'm recording this on the morning of Friday. I'm going on holiday on Saturday. And I want to get this Let's Play done before then. I never like to leave things halfway done. Just like go and relax or whatever. I don't like that. But anyway. So with that, lots of credits. I believe we lost more troops than GDI did. Most of that was probably walking through Tiberium and a few technicians and crap. Actually, no, technicians count as neutral anyway. But yeah, with that, we have completed this mission. Mission 11. With a cheat, but I don't care. Crap level design, I am adamant on that. I don't even regret it, to be honest. Something like that, I don't even regret it. Anyway, so moving on to our next level, which will, as you can see, we are pretty much sorted with Africa here. GDI trying to force back, but it's not working very well. We are moving to our next objective in the next episode, which will be Botswana. Yeah, that's our password, EBPT7QOTN. And in the next episode, TN, Ten Shinhan. Anyway, in the next episode, folks, of Let's Play Command & Conquer, we'll be going to Botswana. And not cheating, because I'm fairly certain the next 2 levels are pretty cool. I'll see you then.